Ladies and gentlemen, yes, yet it is another time that we present to you another very, very most important game. The Jkuat Assassins against the Githurai Cheaters. It is an assassin against the Cheaters today. In green and black, representing the Githurai Cheaters. And in red, representing the Jkuat Assassin. Representing Jkuat, jersey number 1, that is Nelson Abanga. Representing Dixon, jersey number 13, Dixon Mbai. Jersey number 14, representing Tony Blair. Representing jersey number 2, Crispin Mageto. Representing Jkuat, jersey number 11, Omondi. And then representing jersey number 4, this is John Karanga. Then representing jersey number 3, that is Titus Mageto and Bona Adventure. On the other side, we have Githurai representing jersey number 3, that is Tobias Murithi. Representing jersey number 2, that is Rogers Omondi. Representing jersey number 1, Carlson Ochieng. Representing jersey number 9, Hosea Migot. Representing jersey number 14, Emmanuel Tacho from Githurai. Then Anthony Nganga representing jersey number 8, Brian Omondi representing jersey number 13, Charles Ochieng representing jersey number 7, Masharia representing jersey number 6, that is from Githurai Cheaters. Then Dennis, finally, Washira representing jersey number 10, Githurai Cheaters. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 7th match of the tournament, and we are up and running. Remember, you can catch us live on our YouTube page, on our YouTube channel. Go to our YouTube page at Kenya Kabaddi County League, and you will get the full game, full entertainment, full dose in the comfort of your sofa or in the comfort of your gadget. Either you're using a tablet, you're using a smartphone, you're using a laptop, or even a smart TV, just go on YouTube, open and go to Twitter on YouTube and open up for Kenya Kabaddi County League, and you will be viewing this match streamed live. Here we are in Kasarani Indo Stadium in Nairobi. Remember, we are the #1 sports television bringing you the Kabaddi League in Kenya. With me, Moose Tafa. In the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, as usual, the match officials are arranging for the officiation of the game. The game will start in a few. The match is between the Jkuat Assassins and the Githurai Cheaters. Who will emerge the winner of the competition? That is the question that we are asking ourselves before we call it end of the day, because we are getting to the end of the day and the end of the competition today. Jkuat Assassin are taking on the Green Cheaters of Githurai. Who will emerge winners amongst the two of them? If you're joining me right now, you can always get me on my social media handles at _Babu Mustafa, or reach us out on our social media handles at Kenya_Kabaddi_Union on Instagram and Facebook at Kenya Kabaddi Union, and on Twitter at Kenya Kabaddi. Always feel free to join in the conversation and keep tweeting, keep sending the comment, keep sending the messages in. Which team would you support? Which team would you rather be on the side that will be winning this competition today? Ladies and gentlemen, the first half of Jkuat Assassins against the Githurai Cheaters has just kicked off right now in the Kasarani Stadium Indo competition inside Nairobi. As it starts, the Githurai cheaters, jersey number 3, Tobias says make an attempt, and KU take over. KU jersey number 4, Karuga, John Karuga, a very good raid for KU, earning them 1 point. Coming to raid from Githurai. That is an attempted raid, but it was not successful, and he has been clamped, caught in between the players. Jersey number 2 sent off the field. That is Rogers Omondi out of the field. 2 points for KU. The assassins assassinating the Githurai cheaters. The KU trying to make an attempt of the raid again. Another player of Githurai released out of the field. This is jersey number 1, Ian Gugi. Just unfortunate that Ian Gugi has had to leave the field that early. Making another attempt raid is jersey number 8, Wilson. This is jersey number 8, Wilson Tuju. Wilson Tuju taking his time. Wilson Tuju taking his time. That is an attempted raid which has emerged empty. Now Wilson Tuju trying to make an attempt, but the KU are quite strong on it. The Jkuat assassins attempt now to come forward. Jkuat get an extra point sent off a man. Number 8, this is Wilson Tuju. Here comes Tuju on the left-hand side, trying to make stretches. Wilson Tuju making quite tremendous stretches from Jkuat, from Anthony Nganga. Time's up. That's an empty raid. That is some showcase over there. Some showcase over there by Omondi. Trying to showcase some skills in it. A guy built of muscles and good beards. Very strong, tremendous player here. Yes. Attempting the raid. Number 3. This is Tobias. Jersey number 3, Tobias from Githurai Cheaters. Tobias, Githurai Cheaters. Tobias making an attempt on the left-hand side, moving very quickly and steadily. Tobias trying to make it a loop. Tobias making an attempt, but he's unfortunate. That is an empty raid. Trying to make a successful raid. On top of it, here comes in Omondi. Omondi losing it. Omondi taking his time. Omondi looking at it at a different angle. Omondi, the successful catch clutch master. Omondi losing it out. Yes, and he does it. One successful raid from Githurai, earning themselves 1 point. The KU guys lose 1 man. Here comes jersey number 4, Kanga John from KU, Jkuat assassins. Call him Kuruga John Kuruga, trying his best, moving as quick as he can steadily to make sure that he's on the ground, pinned himself. With time limit, he chooses to retaliate and make another move. Here comes jersey number 2, Omondi Rogers. Jersey number 2 makes a very good move. A good attempt, earns a point for Githurai for 1 point. It is yet phenomenal. If you're joining us today, it is quite phenomenal here. The assassins against the cheaters of Githurai. The Jkuat are coming in so loud, trying to trip in. And yes, one man goes out. The cheaters have 1 point. Trying to move in it. Very quickly, Omondi. Swift Omondi trying to raid in very fast, very quickly. Swift Omondi trying his luck again. Moving in very fast, Omondi. Bonus point for Omondi. Coming in an empty raid, but clinching on a bonus point. Omondi. Now on it, jersey number 3, Murithi. Tobias Murithi. This is Tobias Murithi. Attacking on the other side. Sending out a player from Jkuat Assassins. The cheaters are moving very fast and sending out a player. The Assassins now, jersey number 2, Omondi. Jersey number 2, Crispin. Crispin sending a player out. Crispin sending out Ochieng. Eliminating Ochieng. Crispin again on it. Crispin again on it. Trying to move to the left corner. Crispin on it. Crispin tackled. Out. Crispin. He is out of it. 1 point for Jkuat. Attacking again is John Karuga. Karuga on it. Karuga on it. Karuga on it, trying to make a raid. Trying his own tactics, left, right, center. Moving very quickly. Out of time. He retreats. Tobias Murithi on it, tackling from Githurai Cheetahs. Tobias on it again. One point for Githurai Cheetahs. Omondi just earning a bonus for Jkuat Assassins. Omondi earning a point for Jkuat Assassins. Another attempted raid. Another attempted raid by Ian Gugi. Ian Gugi on the left side. Ian Gugi. Ian Gugi coming out so clearly. Ian Gugi. Running out of patience and time. Ian Gugi retreats. Omondi taking his time to plan on the raid. Omondi from Jkuat Assassins. Omondi running out of time and patience and decides to retreat. Jersey number 1. Calvin Ochieng. Calvin Ochieng making some good strays. Successful strays. Successful strays over here. The cheaters have a point. Omondi is on it again. Omondi is on it again. Earning an extra point. Omondi frustrating the cheaters. Omondi again frustrating the angry cheaters. These are the assassins again. He has earned an extra point. Coming out very loud. This is Rogers Omondi earning a point. Earning a point. Githurai trying to make an attempt now. 2. Jersey number 2, this is Omondi. Mageto Crispin. Crispin Mageto. Crispin Mageto coming out so loud. Omondi Rogers on Githurai Cheetahs. Taking his time. Making some good stretch over there. Trying to look on the opposite side. See if he can make a move. A crispy touch on Omondi. Jkuat held up so tightly, that is Rogers. Githurai Cheetahs get side. The Cheetahs have again eliminated another assassin, earning them 1 point. Attempting another raid is jersey number 14, Tony. Tony on it on another mark, trying to make a raid. That is a successful raid. Brought down ground very quickly by the Cheetah, earning them yet another point. KU Assassin Jkuat Assassin team has been brought in again to attempt again to defend that after the Cheetahs have earned 3 important points for eliminating the whole team. The Jkuat Assassin need to come back in the game because they are not in a good angle. The game is getting stiffer. The Cheetahs are really coming out so loud, tackling and making complete raid for the Jkuat team to come in back in the game so that they can win. They need to move very quickly and attempt to make as many raids as they can and avoid contact. One of the assassin again has been brought down. Earning the Cheetahs yet again another extra point. The Cheetahs are dominating in the past few minutes. The assassins are losing it. The assassin needs to be more careful. Crispin Mageto brought down, but it was a successful raid, eliminating 2 of the Githurai Cheetahs. It is yet another tight competition. The Githurai Cheetahs are looking more aggressive, trying to make sure that they are pulling it through to the first half as victors and not losers. The Cheetahs lose yet another point to the Assassins in the competition. That was a nice tackle by the cheaters. But the assassin could not hold the pressure, losing a point from them. The cheaters are attempting to just come in, stretch in, pull it together, and make sure that the assassin are not getting an extra point. On the left side, trying very hard. Is Tobias Murithi, losing out of 2 patience at a time, goes back to the drawing board. Making several attempts is Omondi. Mkubwa, niko michezo. Niko michezo kidogo, na commentate kitu fulani hapa. Takupigia. It seems that there are some updates here with the match officials. Since there's some misunderstanding here. 1 point is given to Jkuat. The cheaters claimed it was their point, but the match official saw otherwise. The cheaters now making an attempt to raid, but it's quite unfortunate. They're not successful. Moving left, right on the upper side, making some good stretches here. Running out of time and impatient. Will he attempt? That is the point for the Jkuat side. It is yet another movement. Ladies and gentlemen, it is another attempt by the cheaters from Githurai. The Githurai cheaters making an attempt on the left side. And on the scores, ladies and gentlemen, the cheaters of Githurai have 28. The Jkuat side have 28, and the cheaters are trailing at 18. Is yet another attempt on the Jkuat side, trying to move in very quickly to cover up for the score, since the first half whistle is about to blow. Time is almost up. The Githurai cheaters are running out of time. Yes! They make an attempt and it's a successful one. The Jkuat team lose a point against the Jkuat team. The Jkuat team have managed to be victors in the first leg, in the first half of the tournament. The Jkuat are leading at 29, and the Githurai cheaters are coming in second with only 9 goals less, or should I say 9 points less, at 20. If the Cheetahs have to win this game, they must come in loud. They must be more aggressive and make sure that they are working in to make sure that they are winning this. Otherwise, the assassin, as they say, will assassinate them. It is very clear. They need to push in hard. As we approach the break of the first half, we keep on preparing for the second half and the third games that are supposed to come. We are closing in just to make sure that we are closing up for the tournament here in Nairobi Arenas, indoor arenas in Kasarani constituency, Nairobi County. Just a quick reminder, ladies and gentlemen, you can catch us live in our YouTube channel. Go to Kenya Kabaddi County League and you will always catch us live. All the activities that are happening here, and make sure on our social media handle, always visit us at our social media handles on Instagram at Kenya_Kabaddi_Union on Instagram, on Facebook at Kenya Kabaddi Union, and on Twitter at Kenya Kabaddi 1.
1 2 1 2 1 2.
Stream these live events. Get the full entertainment at the comfort of your seat or of your sofa, or if you're also traveling, you can always follow us live. Remember, the competition, the games here are Jkuat, Assassin, who are leading by 29 goals, against Githurai Cheetahs, who are trailing at 20. This is the second half we are about to bring to you. The kickoff will be happening anytime from now. The second half, ladies and gentlemen, will be kicking up. We will be kicking in a few minutes from now. If you're joining us now, the Jkuat team is ahead by 9 goals, leading at 29. The Githurai Cheetahs coming in at 20. Second half, ladies and gentlemen. The Jkuat Assassins will be making sure that they are clinching the title, just sealing it together, all together, and calling it a day, because the margin is quite tremendous to recover. But they still hope for Githurai Cheetahs to come in and attempt to seal the gap and emerge as victors in the competition. A substitution is occurring. On Githurai, coming on is Ochieng, and going out is Masharia. That was a slight push. From the Githurai players. Making another attempt raid is John Kanga. Swift John Kanga on the left side, making some swift move, trying to see if he can make a raid out of it, losing time and becoming quite impatient. Comes out with an empty raid, giving a chance for Omondi to raid, but that is a big mistake because he's tackled down. Taken down very quickly, Omondi. Taken down very quickly, Omondi. Loses 1 point, and the assassin assassinate him thoroughly. Taking another attempt on it again. A quick raid back to the center, and they earn a point, the assassins. Moving very quickly, there is a substitution that is supposed to occur. Jkuat coming on is Ochieng, 7. Jersey number 9 out, that is Hosea. Jersey number 12 on. Jersey number 12 on. That is Bonfenger. Coming on very quickly, that is that is suicidal and assassinatical. He tried his best to get out of the trap, but he couldn't. Ochieng Omondi out. He has been assassinated on his own ground by the cheaters. Coming on loud is the Githurai cheaters, trying to make a raid. Caught on it again. That is the cheaters, 1 point. Made a very good attempt on raiding, and it was a successful raid in that case. Coming on to make a raid, the assassin of Jkuat. Caught in between that, lose it out. The cheaters clamps on it. 1 point to Githurai cheaters. The cheaters are really doing a tremendous job, coming in so fast and so loud. One point for the cheaters as the Jkuat assassins try and make the second raid. Jkuat on it again, clamps. One point for cheaters again. 3 points for cheaters for eliminating the assassins. The cheaters are coming out quite good and fast. Should they continue this way and keep up with the spirit, they might recover to the biggest loss that they have encountered in the first half. The cheaters are on it again, attempting to make a raid. The Githurai cheetahs are coming out very strongly and very fast, being at a score of 32 against 33 of the Assassins. The Assassins are leading by a slight margin against the cheetahs of Githurai. The cheetahs coming in so loud, trying to push and push. Coming in so loud here is the Jkuat team led by Ochieng. Ochieng on it. Held up Ochieng. 1 point for Jkuat by Ochieng. The Githurai cheetahs trying to make its attempt again, just to make sure that they are in the game, moving very quickly to keep intact, stay close. There's an extra point for the that is a slight slip, and it has costed him 1 point. One point. Trying to make another attempt here from the Assassins of Jkuat, in a lead with a narrow margin, making sure they want to seal the win. What a tackle in it. Just being dragged in it, being dragged behind. Crispin Mageto eliminated from the Assassin crew. There is a substitution that has happened. They will try and make another raid, the cheaters. Remember, the margin is quite
defend out, Githurai cheaters.
the cheaters are getting closer and closer to the results of the Jkuat. The cheetah are closing in. In 10 minutes to go, ladies and gentlemen, the cheetahs are really trying to close in hard and hard as they attempt to fill the gap. The cheetah calling it out. The cheetahs attempting to defend the raid against the raid. The raider, Dixon held up by the cheetahs. This is tremendous by the cheetahs.
Raid out. 1 point, Githurai cheaters.
Githurai are really coming so fast. Will they overtake the cheetahs? Yes.
All out, Jkuat, 2 plus 2, 4 points. Githurai cheaters. All in.
With only about 10 minutes to go, ladies and gentlemen, time is really not on the sides of the Jkuat Assassin if they are supposed to win the league.
Bonus point, Jkuat.
The cheaters on it again, trying to make a raid. Number 2, Omondi Rogers on the left side. The cheaters move. There comes Assassin Jkuat. Ladies and gentlemen, it has taken a new twist.
Defend out.
The Githurai in the game. Remember, time is not. This would mean that the Jkuat will attempt very much
Jkuat Assassins.
to be on the lead again. Here comes. Miss a tackle over there by
Jersey number
Omondi
11 out. 1 point.
Ochieng.
Cheaters.
One score for Githurai. There is a little bit of disagreement here between who made the touch and who
1
didn't.
point, Jkuat Assassins.
Jkuat making an extra point over here as per the Jkuat Assassin yet trying to make another attempt. Trying to move. Jkuat.
Point, Githurai.
Githurai
Bonus point,
again
Jkuat.
wiping
1 point, Githurai.
the
Cheaters.
Jkuat. Githurai making yet another attempt. That is out of the tackle.
Time out, Githurai Cheaters.
Githurai on it again. Just prepare for the players, to prepare the players for the game. But Githurai Cheaters took us by surprise